Yo, what's going on, guys? Element here, back with you for another video. And today I just want to have a little discussion going forward into 2025 as we're approaching the end of 2024. I just want to make a little video just to recap the year that we've had so far and kind of just discuss going forward how how we're going to change future goals that we got for the future, and obviously how that's going to go about, right? But yeah, I just want to do a little discussion, obviously, get things off my chest and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just go in here. No script for this one, just kind of just raw talking off the mind. So first of all, this year kind of started a little bit iffy. Obviously this channel was created in 2022, so that's about 2 years ago now. In a couple months it'll be like 2 years exactly. And yeah, the channel was a channel meant to be a place where me and Tevin could do videos, make content that we liked and that we had no jurisdiction over, because the Element Gacha channel that we currently are running as well is a channel that we started when we were very young, and it's a channel we created to get into YouTube, and it turned into a gacha channel because I do really love gacha games. It's maybe not the greatest type of game to get into, but I really do love gacha games, and the ones I play I really enjoy, so I don't regret anything with that channel. But I did want a space to record videos on games that were really just out of that space, as well as just recording whatever, doing reaction videos, do whatever, just having fun on the channel like that. And the goal with this channel right here, the Element channel, is to get that channel bigger than the gacha channel, and that's going to be the main focus of going into 2025. Our main focus is going to be this channel going into that year. We've already made plans and scheduled things to do that, but going through the year of 2024, there's a lot here that was kind of a black limbo space. A lot of months that we didn't really do anything at all. A lot of the content from this year really came from the Sparking Zero period, but then Sparking Zero had some little issues coming in that we started to see very early into the game, and then content on the game kind of stopped from our point, and we were a little late to the content in the first place too. It started getting busy, so we kind of stopped a little bit, and took some time to get ourselves situated in our new schedules and our new lives. Obviously, if you're not followed up with the Gacha channel, this channel was kind of kickstarting this while we just started a new year of college, so it's a little bit tough to kind of do both at the same time, but I still want to do it. I love doing YouTube. It's one of my favorite things to do ever. So I don't want to just put this on the back burner. I want to get this going. I want to start it, and I want to do this, right? But yeah, the recap of the year is pretty it's pretty small. There's not a lot going there that we've really done. A big thing I think that I want to do in the future when we change, for this next year and going forward, is I do want to really focus on less so on the quality of video, at least for now, but more so just on getting content out there. So I want more videos to be up on the channel. Very rarely do you guys see uploads on this channel, and I really do want that to change. A big thing for me right now is trying to figure out how and what is the good stuff to start out with, but I think I kind of just need to YOLO it. I think we need to just throw some videos down there, get some content out in the first place. Then we can focus on the little things, the exacts, exactly what we want to focus on. But I just want to start getting content out there, because I think that's all it is. Start with a little push, and we get our footing in there, and we go from there. I definitely do plan to have a consistent schedule for sure. We've already kind of mapped out our weeks especially with our schedule of working in school. So just balancing all that, we kind of worked out a schedule where we can kind of do everything a little bit. So that's a start for sure, because we never really did that. So that's definitely a start, and that's a good start. It's a good thing to do that. So we have that there as well, which is nice. Well, with this schedule, I think we'll be a lot more successful getting content out, and hopefully that'll help bring in more new people, new viewers to the channel. As this is a big year for us, we're trying to make it a big year for us, and we're trying to grow quite a bit this year. There's a lot of new things releasing this year, especially in the gaming aspect, anime aspect as well, and I'm ready to capitalize on it and take advantage of this new year to capitalize on the expansion of this channel and this brand. So that's a big thing for sure this coming year. Pretty much after that, we got a couple more things to talk about. I'm gonna hand that off to Tevin. He'll talk about the rest of the year going forward for 2025, and some of our goals and some of the stuff we're gonna be doing, just to map out, things like that. But before I end off my segment of the video, I just would like to thank you guys for anyone's support that any support that you guys give on this channel. Very appreciative, and I'm dreaming of big things this next year, so I'm gonna try and make them happen. Just bear with me. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take a lot of effort, but we're gonna do it. So thank you guys very much, and I'll hand this off to Tim.
Going into a new year, 2025, we want to make sure that on this new channel, we want to accomplish a couple of goals, for sure. We want to be able to get one. I think the most important for us is try to make it to 1,000 subscribers by the end of 2025. It's a pretty big goal for our new channel, especially for how fast we're used to growing on YouTube. But I think we need this type of goal, and this type of leap in order to push ourselves to kind of overachieve and make it to that, rise to that challenge. It took us many years, 5 to 6 years, for our first channel to even be able to get to 1,000. So to say to do it in a year sounds completely ridiculous, but I know it's not impossible. We just gotta do what we know how to do after doing YouTube for as long as we have, and we have to keep adapting to the algorithm and to what's popular. What do we really need to do in order to be able to achieve that goal? In order to do that, there's going to be some things we're going to need to lock in with, for lack of a better term. We're going to need to stay consistent. I think that's a pretty big thing, consistency. Not necessarily uploading every single day, but at the same time, we're not trying to upload every day for a week and then not upload for a month, right? Because that's something that would happen a lot of the time on the Dutch channel. And I mean, it's just, it's a mix of burnout, and then also you do everything so fast and you have nothing else to kind of want to do, or you can think of doing that's interesting enough to make a video on. We don't want that here. So I mean, one of the things going into 2025 that me and Tyler have discussed is we have a set schedule. A set schedule is important. We're gonna try to achieve at least one video a week. We even have specified days for recording. Then we edit. Then we upload. And then it cycles. All of it should be able to fit in to our daily life schedule, so that we're able to have like a work-life balance. Because on top of YouTube, we have normal school of the college stuff, and then we still have actual work that we go to, a couple days a week. So it's like we gotta be able to balance both. So we need that schedule. We do need a proper set schedule, and I think in order to be able to have a decent balance between work and just personal life and then YouTube as well, we're gonna need to have that schedule that I was talking about earlier. All that goes hand in hand together, and it will make for hopefully a consistent schedule. One thing I didn't mention with the schedule too is that would include streaming, which is something that we need to do better on. I mean, we did a couple streams at the end, not the end, but like third or like last quarter, I guess I should say, fourth quarter of the year. We did a couple streams. Not a ton, but a couple more. They weren't on YouTube, on Twitch. That was nice, I think, and we were somewhat having a schedule. And then school kind of messed it up. We didn't really have a set schedule of what we want to do. We just kind of said, hey, you want to stream today? So with the schedule that we have in mind, we should be able to give you guys a consistent streaming schedule throughout 2025, unless like something comes up unexpectedly. But outside of that, yeah, we should have a way to consistently stream at least 2 times a week. Most likely Friday and Saturday, but we will see. And I think that'll be great for the channel and just for overall content too. Now, going into 2025, on top of just the like channel goals and stuff, and changes. Well, on top of changes, we have goals as well. Like I said, the 1K is a big one. Consistent uploading is a big one. Streaming consistently is also a big one. Another thing I would like to do is try and expand our repertoire of what we're doing. Typically we've always just been a straight gaming channel. I would like to kind of expand on that, even past just discussion videos, because I mean it's still usually in the realm of gaming. I'm talking about different topics as well. Now obviously different games too that we normally don't upload. There's a couple that I can think of that we play but we don't upload, so those types of stuff, I'm not gonna say nothing, just leave it a surprise, so you'll see the upload when it happens. But certain games and stuff like that, I'd like to kind of expand our repertoire and actually choose to make content on. There's also a big one I think might be collabs. Now obviously we're not collabing with no big channels, but even just collabs with people we know in communities and things like that. I think it's really important to build connections in these communities and finding new people, or just even building on what you have. I think is really important. So that's one thing 2024 definitely did not have at all. I don't think there was one collab on the channel, and I'm talking about across 2 channels. We had one tier list video go up that was a collab, and that was about it. So we need to definitely improve upon that, and I think new year with a brand new schedule. Well, there's no better time, right? So I mean, those are big ones. Those are huge ones for sure. I know for sure that we got to get better at making content on games specifically. I'm saying here, when it's fresh and new. That's where the stuff like having a job is really good. So I know, what's the example? Switch 2, right? The Switch 2 is likely coming out this year. Getting announced soon, I'm sure. I'm gonna need to get that frame 1. I want to need to have an unboxing in any launch game that comes out. We're gonna need to have a video for it. So that type of stuff normally wasn't able to do in the past due to financial reasons. Like if I just either didn't have a job at the time, or maybe I did, but I had to pay like a lot of different bills or just fees, and couldn't afford to get games. So that's one thing as well. You guys should expect to see content on these games when it's fresh. So that's something I want to do as well. And that combined with having the one video a week, sometimes two depending on the schedule, and then being able to like spice up the variety, I think should keep the channel very like interesting and lively. Like you're not gonna expect one single thing on the channel. It should be very different. And then as the channel grows, we'll probably start doing more like creative is the one word, but we'll probably start expanding on the content a little bit more, getting a little bit more innovative with it, in terms of just the idea. Everything I think it's on a bigger scale, in terms of editing and the ideas, maybe who's involved, what's involved, and all that. But we don't want to start doing that until we know we have a consistent viewership, because those types of videos would take lots of work, and we're not trying to put in a bunch of hours into our already packed schedule for something that's maybe not going to even reach 20 people, right? I'm not going to start off with editing a video that takes me 4 or 5 hours to edit, making it look real nice, just for there to like not really get that amount of traction. So we're gonna build it up from the start, smaller scale first, just simple gaming videos for the most part. Like I said, different types of videos that could include reactions, that could include try not to laughs or meme comps, all of that stuff. A lot of it might even be done on stream and then uploaded to the channel later, or you might see it in clips like shorts and stuff like that. But once we get past the small stuff, then we'll slowly but surely move on to bigger and better ideas, and hopefully the production and stuff will look a lot better. Definitely by the end of this year, the stuff should be better. I would say definitely by the end of this year, towards again the last quarter, probably August, September area, things should start looking a lot better, I think, for the channel. Might get a little slow during the summer, just due to life. Probably it will get a little slower. I mean, I'm sure we'll record what we can, at least pre-record, but it'll probably be a little slower during times like the summer. Just trying to get ourselves together during that time. But that's personal stuff. For the channel, I've got high hopes. I got high hopes for the channel going into 2025. It's about time that we kind of start to lean away from our main gacha channel. Even though we've had it for many years, it wasn't a gacha channel until 2 years ago. It wasn't. Yeah, I would say probably about 2 years ago. Then it started getting designated as a gacha channel. But that's when we created this channel for everything else, and that's what we wanted to do when we started YouTube. It was everything else. Gacha. We didn't even know what a gacha game was. It was just we had started playing them, and it was easy to upload as a child with just your phone. You screen record, and you have your content right there. But it's about time to kind of lean away from those types of videos. I mean, you'll still see stuff, of course, but definitely not as much. I mean, you guys, if anyone is coming here from that channel, you would already know uploads have kind of diminished in consistency, for sure. Part of that is us just trying to put more time into this channel, and in order to put as much effort as we want into one channel right now, because this is the one we really want to grow and make our like bigger channel, we need to slow down on the other one. It's not gonna be easy to just do both and then still come out on top. Like you can't have two cakes type thing, right? So yeah, I think that's about all I wanted to talk about here. Again, high hopes for 2025. I think we could do a lot, and hopefully I come back this time next year, and I can say that we did it, maybe even better. That's the hope. It'll be interesting to see what happens by the time we reach this time next year. Hopefully, I can say that we accomplished these goals on the channel, and yeah, I hope I'm proud of what I've done, what we've done within the past year. We'll see though. It's a lot of it's gonna be up to us, but it does rely on you guys as well. So I please hope that you guys do consider subscribing to the channel if you guys are interested in what we can offer. And yeah, I'll appreciate your continuous support throughout the year. Let's make it a great one. That's all I got. So if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the first video of 2025. Peace.